And here we are. It should be working.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing? So, we are... Let me just close this. We are making a gladiator management game where you are managing your team of gladiators, putting them... What?
We are on the whole screen.
We are on the whole screen.
Change the scene. Yeah.
There you go. That was too much of us. So, what I'm saying is that we're working on this gladiator management game, and we are actually streaming the... Every day after we finish with the work, we just say a few things what we did, and maybe we chat with you guys and brainstorm some ideas, and maybe sometimes we even play around with the game, and we... Yeah, that's the gist of it. So, the game basically is you're managing your team of gladiators, and then you are competing with other teams. You are selecting the best characters from orcs, beasts, mages, and whatnot, and you're putting them against. Well, that I should probably use visual stuff when I'm talking, like here. So in this case, these would be the options that you have. Like, these are some gladiators with my beautiful drawings that you can choose, and then maybe you would choose to fight against 4 of these guys, or maybe one-on-one fight or stuff like that. Anyway, let's get into the what we did, what is new, and
let's show the game first of all.
Yeah, we can show the game too.
A little quick.
Good point. Alright, let's put 2 warriors
against this orc. Yeah, why not?
That's enough, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
he has 2 axes. He's OP.
Yeah.
And they are done. Alright, but if we would to have 1 archer, she might be able to handle him, because he does not have any armor. I mean, not armor, but, way of protecting. If he did not miss, maybe he would.
But she missed with arrow.
Yeah, but she still has some time.
Yeah.
But if he manages to hit her with at least... What? That's too strong.
Yeah.
That was just for testing. It shouldn't be that strong.
The game is in development. Actually,
Yeah.
we didn't
Early
we haven't done
development.
any balancing or anything. And yeah, as you can see, the orc is the real animation as it would be, but the archer is a placeholder. We draw it. Actually, he draw it.
Thank you.
Professional animator.
Yeah. But they are going to look pretty much like this orc, and we're really happy with our animator and the guy who is drawing them. As you can see, he's doing pretty... Like, it's 2D game, but there are 3D effects. Not too visible, but if I zoom in a lot, you can see that his face is kind of moving like a little bit here and there, and then... Well, he cannot reach her, but if he were to fight, let's put 2 orcs.
Add friendly.
But like this. Half the animations are not half. Almost all animations are missing.
Yeah, we're missing. Many animations, so when we made it, when the character doesn't have animation, it plays the idle animation, so...
Oh, okay, Otso. Happy Valentine's to you too. I didn't see the chat. How are you doing? Yeah, this is knocked down animation, but there isn't any. So if we were to actually change him for the Orc Warrior, maybe he can even handle 3 of them.
Yeah.
Probably not. I lost one. I disabled one axe.
Hmm.
What? Alright, his shield is actually stronger than his throw axe, so.
Yeah.
Not so weak. But if we give him. No, not them. Let's say we put another priest for orc, and we add another warrior here. 2 more warriors. Let's see if priest can really help that much. He might, because they're already having a hard time with him. Nah.
Nah. The shield was...
Maybe? Nah.
No. No.
Nah.
No way.
But maybe if they were further away. Like
Or
this.
1 warrior less.
I think he can do it if it's something like
Yeah,
this. So that he can start fighting one without having to protect from everybody. And now he has advantage. Yeah, now I think... Unless this guy kills our priest.
But he won't make it.
Almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
So one or...
So you see how priest actually did a great thing. Priest threw the shield on himself and basically saved himself because...
And he could have thrown it on him as well. He was also wounded, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
He detected that he's getting attacked here, and he
threw
used
the shield on himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the smart thing to do. And then throw the shield on.
Yeah, they're gonna win again. Huh. It's pretty close, but
Yeah.
I think they can even defeat one more, if, of course.
Maybe.
But this is like the positioning. So in this case, the positioning, if we would to put them all here, like this, like let's say as player would be able to position them differently. There we go. Now they're going to defeat them because they're all going to attack at once. Yeah, no way now. Well, they're holding up pretty well. They lost 2 of them.
Yeah.
2 of their own, but... Okay. Anyway, hi guys. We are talking about the new game that we are making, and we are streaming every day here, just talking about how it's going, what we did new, and generally brainstorming about ideas. So for anybody new, this is a Gladiator management game where you manage your troops and make teams to fight the other teams, and then rise in the ranks and handle all kinds of troubles and stuff like that. Yeah. So feel free to ask any questions, anything. There is a short description in Discord, so yeah, you can see something there. But if you are interested about anything or have some suggestions, tell us.
Okay, what's the next?
What's next? Yeah, let's see. UI stuff. All right.
UI. Yeah, let's talk about what I did today. As usual.
He loves UI. I can't stop him. There you
go. Well, yeah, I did today one great thing. So basically now the mouse is the controller, and if I press any key on the joystick, now it's the joystick controller. So I made that system for the transitions. And then again, if I press any key on the mouse, any mouse, then it's the mouse controller. So yeah.
Background. Yotza asks what's up with the background.
No, that.
This is like a first version of the previous arena. It's just a placeholder. This is This should be camp for units.
Yeah.
There is also a market background that I drew. Show that.
Just a second. And yeah, that's about it for this joystick mouse transition controllers and stuff. And basically it's the same thing as as yesterday. Yeah, you can click on the units here. Yeah, I've done this, like you cannot hire them yet, but this is the new stuff in the pop-up menu here. And so as you can see, these are all units that you do not own, so there is the button missing, intentionally missing. And if you go back to camp and click on the other unit, you don't have the hire button and all of that, like stats, and you can go tell them to go idle or to go training, and yeah, that's it. And basically today I was focusing on optimizing the code. For example, I changed the 700 lines of script with like 50 or something like that. So yeah, that's really important, and yeah, that's it.
Awesome. And I drew this background.
Yeah, as well as this town and caravan.
And it's like a speed run of drawing because it was done really fast. No 2 times, you know, you don't go undo on any line. You just draw the line and line is done. Yotso, you should check me out.
Turtles look like the bodyguards while other are dancing at the trance techno party.
Yeah, that's true. Really. These guys are calm and slow and everybody's like, yeah. That's good. That's a good observation. Well, if the game doesn't go our way, the way we want it to, maybe we can try making it a dance. There is actually one game, I don't know how it's called, but basically there is a party and you are slowly going through it and killing one by one, one person by one, and it takes you like an hour to clean the party because nobody can see you, or if they see you, you need to kill them before they reach the phone and stuff like that. But kind of feels like that. And we want to try something because we had a lot of fun playing this game or playing around with it with you guys on chat. So you would actually tell us like, alright, I want 2 warriors, priest, archer and a mage, and then somebody else like Yotsashi will say, alright, just put 5 orcs, they should be good. And then we would watch and see what happens in this battle. So that was that was pretty fun, and we figured because Twitch can actually be integrated with the game, with Unity. So we figured, why not make some commands so that you can actually write something like /warrior, and then he joins your team, and then you can actually make your own team like that, and then several people can make teams, like maybe 5, 6, 10 people can make teams, and they would be automatically matched and fighting against each other. So at the end we would come with one winner of that round, and then we would roll through several of these, and then maybe we can even have at some point some rewards for the whoever won, like maybe you can win the game or when it's released, of course. But it's something that might be interesting, way more fun than if we are doing it through just reading the chat. Actually, here is how it should look, more of the awesome art. Check this stuff. So this is the idea. This is like the whole window, this is us, this is the chat, And here, when you type join, one window would pop up. For instance, I wrote Yotso, here you are. This is your team. Loki, Ganner there, Subius. These are guys we were interacting with a lot, so they're here. So, for instance, here Loki would write /join, and then he would write alright /mage1, and mage1 would join the team. And then there would be some points, like how much would it cost, right? And then we would say everybody has 10 points, and then you can add different levels, maybe some demons, beasts, and everybody can make a team that they feel like is universally good against any other team. And then they would clash. And
yeah. For example, the warrior is worth like 1 point, and the orc is worth like 1.5 points.
Yeah, because he is stronger.
For now basically 2 points, because he's double.
Well, yeah, but again, he dies against Archer.
Yeah.
And Warrior kills Archer without any problems.
Yeah.
Because of his protection. So it's still somewhat balanced. Yeah. But again, if you put 5 warriors and 5 orcs, 5 orcs would win way more battles than these 5 warriors. 5 warriors can kill only 5 archers, maybe. Yeah. But that sounds super fun. Will you make it available on Twitch soon? We first have to, well, he has to finish the marketing, then we have to figure out how we are going to generate units from the start, like what level he is, what abilities, and then when that is all working, then we can start figuring this out. And it will take us 2 or 3 days to make this for sure. But we want to but we want to make it work and then keep building the game, and still this thing would work with any new units, any new teams, and then we would like every week make an update. So next week there are maybe new unit, or maybe we nerfed somebody or anything like that. So it would be actually fun and useful for us to balance the game, and it's like almost like playing the game. So that would be something to do.
But really, we don't know when we're going to implement this, because there is a
lot of important things
for the menu and the interface. There is a lot of things to be done. So we'll see. Maybe I'm guessing something about like for 2-3 weeks, something maybe like maybe even month, something like
we might need actually to focus on making the battle options first, because that is really core of the UI and stuff, and then after that is all set and done, we can do this. So Yotsa, you said that we should keep the commands on the screen. Yeah, these would be some of the commands, but it would be more detailed, of course. And then in the description we would also write like, alright, this is Archer, she's like that, and these are the abilities that she could have. So in this instance there is a mage and he has Firebolt, but then in the description you can read Firebolt does that and that. And of course not everybody is going to read everything, but maybe with time, like maybe they see a mage and he seems really powerful, and they're like, alright, let me read, what the hell is this? And then, oh, alright, so he has 5 seconds casting time, but then he kills like half of the screen.
We will try to, we will design this this whole thing to be...
still needs to a lot of work.
To be friendly with Twitch.
But it has some potential. I haven't really seen much games doing it. I haven't spent much time on Twitch, actually. That's why I don't know. But I heard that some developers implemented in games options so that actually streamer can play, and then somebody can type something and something happens in the game. And then usually it's voting or something. But here it's interesting because anybody can make their own team, and then it would say like, alright, Loki 79 against Jovanard. And then and then the teams would go out and fight it out. And then who won? And then other 2 teams, and then the winner between these.
The great final,
but it will take some time to make actually all that work. It's a whole system, and
but we'll make it.
Yeah, it's really something
soon as we
that
can,
is fun, and yeah. It will make this whole streaming thing more fun, because this is great, but even when there are more people, it's already difficult to decide, like, alright, who should we ask to write? Let's say 3 people want to play, and then who should we compete against who, and... Oh, again, you're here. Are you talking of making multiplayer? No. Almost.
Yes, multiplayer, but
on Twitch.
Only on Twitch.
Only on Twitch multiplayer. You're actually here. Check it out. You're here. And this is your team. So this is what we are talking about. Basically, we would let you guys on the Twitch type like /join, and it would create your team, and then you would be able to write like /berserker, and you get the orc in team, and then he takes some points. Then whoever is here randomly. So you can make your team, and then Yotza can make her team, and more people can make their teams, and then they would actually fight it out, and then there would be ranking, like, alright, so this is Jen against Yotza, and then this is Loki against Subius, and that is how it would work. And at the end somebody would win, and yeah, we figured that would be more fun. So yeah, just a fun thing, that's true.
Yeah.
The thing is that we really want to keep doing this streaming, and it would be way more fun if we introduce something like that.
Yeah, because our goal is to stream every day, like
yeah.
So, but the problem is that we're basically working like every day, and then at the end of the day we're streaming, and basically we separate it. I'm programming, Darko is doing something else, and so now we're streaming, and what to talk about, what we did. And basically
yeah.
I don't know what to talk about, because all day I was just coding and making stuff, and nothing special and nothing interesting to talk about. So yeah.
Sometimes we do, sometimes definitely do,
yeah.
Especially when I'm working on design, because there are new ideas that we can talk about for an hour or more, but sometimes no. And all together it's more fun just playing around, and so we would just make what we did in 10-20 minutes, and then the rest of it we would play around with it. Yeah. But as we said before, this will take like a month. Not just this, there is a lot of things that we need to do before this. This whole thing would make it would take us a few days, but we need a lot of stuff built before we can use this.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just wanted to mention that we are planning to do this. How are you doing, Gen? What is up? What do we have here? Twitch. Yeah. Well, we have a little bit more here with the story, but it's nothing too new. It's basically with the new character, and there is a bit different vibe right now, and some feelings, some the feel of the whole thing, and maybe like some interactions are clearer right now, so I rewrote it, but I don't want to go through it right now, because we actually did that already like once or twice. But basically it's getting built. Oh, yeah, there is a story path. Yeah. Well, the story is not going to be like our other games, skimming through the zombie apocalypse, where it's all the story. Here it's more like some event that happens, and a lot of your choices are going to have consequences that are mechanical in the game, so we can make them all very important. But yeah, there will be. I'm still working on like some overall plot. It probably won't be anything too strong, but maybe something could be there. But generally there are all these alliances that you can interact with, and mini quests and whatnot.
Oh, here's the animator.
Animator is actually working on figuring out how to separate characters' legs from top, so that you can actually move his body separately from his legs, so that he can do anything like attack, well, pretty much any animation while walking and while standing or while running.
Yeah, so here's the example what we want to do. The orc is like moving towards this warrior, and the problem is he stopped to throw the axe. And then we were thinking like, wait a minute, why would he stop to throw the axe? And so the thing is, yeah, we want to separate the animations. It's something new, we never did that before, but yeah, hopefully it will end up being good thing. And here it is, for example, the orc has stopped and then hit the warrior, but if we succeed that to make that, the orc will go towards the warrior and how do you say?
Well, while moving,
he will already start to.
And the examples that are really obvious are like Archer. She should really go slowly back while shooting, and then when somebody is chasing her, he has to come right next to her and strike. While it will be way better that he's chasing her and striking her at the same time. So this orc stopping and shooting is not the worst thing, actually. That even is not that bad.
In order to throw something, you need balance and strong base stand.
Yeah, stopping to throw is not the worst thing.
But Archer,
she could move slowly while shooting.
Yeah, basically Archer could move while shooting the arrows. So,
by the way, Jen, you said that you could write some side quest stories. Feel free, like, I would like to check them out and see what you got. Actually, I can even send you on Discord what we have so far to get some kind of feeling what it is, because it all goes through one character that is right now Goblin. So he's somebody who used to run the camp for your uncle, and his experience, he traveled the world with him for 30 years and he knows all the tricks and stuff, so everything goes through him because we want voice acting there, and also we don't want introducing every new character, writing a huge lines of text so that everything is like how to say, it would take way longer if I have to say like a farmer who arrived at your town, and then his lines, and then your response, and it would need to have introduction. While like this, he can just say, alright, farmer is at the gates, he wants this and that. And we can add some story elements there, like he's desperate because blah 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 or anything like that, but still it's better because it's shorter and we can move on with it faster. Please do send, I could use a model. Sure, we will. I will check out. The thing is that many of the quests right now are including the previous character that was Dwarf, and his, well, he has no character, I just wrote anything. Well, this Golem, he has a little bit Goblin, a little bit of thing going on, so you'll see. I'll send this for now and I can show you other things too. Yeah. Right, so what else do we have here? We have plans for tomorrow. We have no plans for tomorrow. We have.
Yeah, I have, but it's not interesting.
I'm actually going to write more tomorrow with this goblin character. Actually, the thing about this is these are the main events. Then we have side events. So side events already we have some written, but they are they're with the wrong characters. So maybe if I rewrite them, I can send you these two, and you can check it out and see the format of that. And if you have some ideas in the, well, same style or any style at all, like, you can write it. Yeah. So for tomorrow, yeah, that is one of the things that I want to do. Another one is maybe check some more things about Twitch integration. I did check some stuff today, but it's pretty pretty much old. All the videos that I found are like 2 years old, so I'll probably need to take a look at their documentation. And how about you, the interface?
Tomorrow, probably optimizing the code a little bit more, and then finishing this navigation manager that's handling joystick and controllers and everything. And basically that's it. Connecting camp and market to be fully functional with the mouse and the joystick, and to be completely fully navigated with the joystick, and that's it. And maybe, I don't think so, but maybe I would be able tomorrow to make it so you can buy, really buy units to become your owned. And that's it. That's basically it.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll see tomorrow.
Pretty boring.
We'll probably
just coding.
probably run into some bug and then spend the whole day doing that instead. But
yeah,
we can always plan. Yeah.
Well, okay.
That sums it up. Yeah. So, Jen, do you have anything you wanted to ask, or anybody, if you have anything to ask before we leave, feel free to write anything. And again, what are we gonna do? Well, nothing. Just try to think of something to talk to while the chat comes. Yeah, just gonna add another priest to see if one priest can save this warrior.
No way.
Yeah, hardly.
It would help him definitely, but
Not enough. Yeah, like he removes his shield instantly.
yeah.
Nah, not really anything to ask. See you tomorrow or on Discord. Sure,
Yeah.
you know where we are, and feel free to pop in anytime, and I will send you the first initial version of like story that we have going so far. Oh, it was close. All right.
Okay.
See you guys,
See you
and
guys tomorrow.
thanks
Bye.
for hanging out.